I'll do it.
I don't think there is a four label, so that'd be Charlie. Be Charlie. Yeah,
Oh, Charlie's this one.
yeah, it says, four other students and five people. I don't see a number four though. See,
It's number four.
oh, it's on the back. Oh, okay, that's the one you wanna do? That's a hard one.
She doesn't want to do four.
Oh, don't do four, okay.
So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, and there'll be 5? It'll be Charlie. Who's Charlie? Are you Charlie? Are you Charlie? Okay, he'll be Charlie, and I'll pass the mic to them.
Okay, all right,
So, 1, 2, I'm 4. Yeah, you're 3.
okay. All right, let's,
So,
good to Ken, excuse me, good to Ken Dahman, Wedgkin, Nish Waptuk, multiple choice, Mina Ngo, Nebiage, Nequed Ta Gagan. So we all know the test is 20 multiple choice and 1 essay question. I'm gonna say it one more time. Good to Ken Dahman, Wedgkin, Nish Waptuk, multiple choice, Mina Ngo, Nebiage, Nequed Ta Gagan. We all know the test is 20 multiple choice and 1 essay question.
Cornigan, Nebiage, Quetagan, Actahora, Wedgin, Otojoki, Ned, Kindaman, Nebiage, Quetagan, we hour. Yes, essay question in the middle of the test. Right now, do we know what the essay question will be?
One, okay. Chornestia, Ginevich, Nidenendamen. So, Nestia, Ginevich, Nidenendamen. No, but maybe we can think about it. So, there's the no, Nestia, but, Ginevich, maybe. Nidenendamen. We think about it. So, no, but maybe we can think about it.
In the Dutch Roman Empire, we Yawen, Magwe, make out Godwinden, Winden, Meg Godwinden, Oden, Julius Caesar, Jean Castle.
Então, we guess.
Maybe it will be over the Roman Empire. Teacher certainly likes Julius Caesar.
Nendan, we what Alexander the Great, Kilmargwe, he the Zermatt, Nesh, Jesse, Alexander the Great. Maybe, I think we'll be over Alexander the Great. Teacher talked a lot about Alexander the Great.
Whoa.
What nature edition catcher the dope Gymnasia, Alexander the Great, Rear the Mausoleum, Theoja Genghis Khan, or Nebiage, the Quetzalcoatl,
The Quetage.
the Quetzalcoatl.
Dominguez. That sounded good. Madaka Target.
Yegi, Ja, Nesek, Nebiege, Nabiege, Nequet, Tegaka,
Quetage.
Watake. Right.
Dominguez.
What is the third essay question?
So, let's see, back to student one, let's see. That's on the next page. So, EAE would a keep dolan, Peneshina would a the Jedan ni Kiwanen, Mina Jock Naganjuk. So, that's it. So, EAE, that's it. Would a keep dolan, his lectures, Peneshina, always, with the Degendon, he's, and then me, about the countries, Kiwanin, Mina, and, Jock Naganjuk leaders. So, I'm gonna go through it again. Iei, with a Kitoin, Peneshina, with a Dejedon, me, Kiwanin, Mina, Jock Naganjuk. That's it. His lectures, he's always talking about the countries and leaders.
Negis Nendon, Nadesh Nawaz, Nabiage, Naquet Hagen, Nawiyawan, Nagonjek, Anake, Is that what?
So,
Is that how you say it?
Kimawa,
Kimawa?
and then that first one, Ngisnendon, Ngisnendon.
Negis Nendon,
And
okay, Negis Nendon, Nadesh Nawaz, Nabiage, Naquet Hagen, Nawiyawan, Nagonjek, Anake, Nawiyawan. I was feeling down about the meeting. Will the essay question be over leaders or their empires?
The no quit Tagewan, Tagewan. Zuniket. Had don't get.
yeah, you can kind of end on that M, but yeah, Kedomguk, Kedomguk.
Don't go.
Good question, difficult to say. Okay, Gedowigism, everybody sounded good. That was good. We ready? Let's see, we got one. Yes. Uh-huh. That's another word for saying maybe. So they're both maybes. It's just the other word for it. So sometimes you. No, same context, just an alternate word, so. Yeah.
Our language gives us.
So we got one, two, 3, 4, 5. So we got another rotation of, in-person, folks.
Very blurry. Ah, there it is.
We, is anybody else experiencing any blur? Or
No.
can Okay, yeah, because we are plugged in directly to the Wi-Fi. Yeah, so I thought we got rid of those issues, but. Okay, whenever we're ready to start for this next rotation of the class. Yeah, whichever direction y'all want to go, from that end or that end, either way. You can just go down in a line. From one.
Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Like one, two, like after, yeah. Yeah. Huh? Yes,
Wajagan,
Gwedkin,
Wishton, Mishwaka,
Ishwaltuk,
Yaga,
Nebiagay. So whenever you see those Ys, it's like you might hear an E, like Nebia, Ia, like Ia, Nebiagay, almost, Nequetagigan. On those A's, the long A sound, like father, Nequetagigan. So go ahead and, hit that line again, you did good.
Gede, Condomen, Wajagan, Mishwaka, multiple choice, Nina, and vote, Yaga, 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 Yaga,
There it is. Hidalguez. Nebiage. It's like Nebiage. So like that, on that Y, it's almost like the ia, like ia, like on the ya, you still hear the ya, but like Nebiage. So like the letter right before the Y, it's going into like the ia, like with the Y being there. So like Nebiage. Yep, Nebiage. There it is. Skin, Wedgeskin, Wedgeskin. There it is. Really? Ken Dom. So let's break that one up. So like Gekend, Amen. So Gekend Dom. There it is. Sound good? So Nequetagegen. Remember on those A's, it's a long A sound on the A. So Nequeta. So say Nequeta Gegen. Nequetagegen. There it is. Hidalguez. So try and hit that, go through that line again. You did good. Eh, there it is. Hidalguez. Hidalguez. Like whoever lands on that person, if they see that, they can do that.
Studied the land before.
Oh.
It's all right, yeah.
Roman Empire. Yahweh. Can I walk with? And God and that. Odin. Number. Julius Caesar. Jim Preston.
Hidalguez. Ewi Yawuk. Dowigas. I think some folks were asking what that meant whenever I say that. So like, Dowigas means good job. Like EAE, that's it. But yeah, so no.
I've heard you say that so many times that I told my dog Dawigas when he did something I wanted him to do.
Good. Well, that's enough.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Indo Candas, yeah. Alexander the Great. Bemad Sulim. Each,
Ilja.
Iwaj.
That one kind of like, those two are kind of together right there. So like Ilja, like as far as like the flow of it, those two kind of go together right there. Ilja.
Iwaj. Genghis Khan, Ode. Nepweje.
Nebiage.
Nepwege.
No, Nebiage.
Nepwege. Nekwet. Agagan. Nekwate. Gagan.
Almost. So we'll break that one up.
Wait, top. Gagan.
There it is. Okay, so, Dowigas, go ahead and do that line again. Nope, you.
Wegneje, Ishben, Keche, Go, Indasya, Alexander the Great, Wade, Lamont Sewan, Roje, Genghis Khan, Ode, Nagweje,
Nebiage.
Nagwege,
So that Bia, anytime you see a Y, it's, like, almost like an E's right before it. So Ia, so Nebia,
Nagwege,
Nebia, and you still hear the ya, like in the Y sound, Nebia ge. So
Nabiyege,
there it is.
Nabiyege, Nekwed, Tagaken, Tagaken.
Hey, Dowigas.
Who's next? Charlie?
What he does,
Dowigas. So, go ahead and hit that line again.
John Nesson,
And sec, so that one you can kind of flow in.
see, and that's together.
No, like on the end on that one's like not nisec, it's like sec. Yeah. Sec. Dowigas. Well, that's where we were at. Let's see.
John. 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 No. Don. Me. Nina. John.
Rodriguez. You want to hit that line again? I had it on the wrong page. Keep going. Remember on the O, on the O's, it's gonna be like a O sound. O's are gonna be the O sound, Owen. Keep going. Penne, penne. Uh-huh. Remember, A's is long A sound.
Water. Jayon. Me. Kiwi. Mina. Jack. Megan.
Rodriguez. Who's got that hard one? Y'all doing good.
Nagis, Nagadon, Nag, Jeff Noahs, Nagige, Wade, Wade, Reagan, Navi, Yahweh,
No, that one's nay, that was like a question, right? There is a question marker right there. And then the next one is we, Yahweh. So like Nebiage, Nequeta Gagan, ne, we, Yahweh. There's a pause right there.
we, Yahweh, Nagande, Anake, Wadi,
Kimawa,
Kimala.
there it is. All right, so go ahead and hit that again. Sorry, you got it in front of you. You got this. Hey,
Rajesh Nuwas. The BA in the way Gagan Nay Rion the Gashik a Nate
Anake,
Anake Wadi Hiraway.
Rodriguez, job.
No, that was wrong.
No. Wet Park vẫn. Wet Park vẫn. Còn cái đòn này kìa. Đòn này. Đòn kìa.
Yep, you can kind of stop on the M whenever you say that, and Kedong Guk.
Tonka,
Rodriguez, so hit that line again.
no, Niquetawe. Siget. Kedomaga.
Rodriguez. Good question.
Kedomaga.
All right, let's see, so we got 15, on Zoom. Who wants to be, let's see here, if I can get to back to the top of the document. Sorry, I was having to look at different angles, on multiple screens, so I'm trying to keep up with everything. Who wants to be, student one?
I will. This is Josette.
Miguel Joseph. Who wants to be student two?
I'll be two. Chuck.
Miguel Chuck. Let's see, who's next? We got, student one, student two, and then who wants to be Charlie? Anybody want Charlie?
I'll be Charlie. Oh,
You can do it. Can I do student 3 and you do Charlie?
I'm fine. I'll be Charlie.
Okay, so we got Charlie covered. And then you said you do student three?
Yeah, if that's cool.
Okay, yeah, for sure. So we got student three, and then the last one will be student four with that hard line right there. Who wants that one?
I'll do student 4.
Miguel. Okay, so when, I'm gonna go back to the top of the document, and then I'm gonna keep up with y'all, and, let's see, whenever y'all wanna start, go ahead and kick it off.
Student number 1, Gide Kenandaman, Gwejigan, Nishwabtik, multiple choice, Minna, Nagat,
Goat.
Nigot, Nibyage, Nikwik Tagigan.
Rodriguez. Go ahead and hit that line, all the way through again.
Gide Kendaman, Gwejigan, Nishwabtek, multiple choice, Minna, Got, Nibyage, Nikwitagigan.
Rodriguez, sounded good. So we all know the test is 20 multiple choice and 1 essay question. Student 2, Ginosco, your turn. Student 2.
Sorry, I was muted. That's me, I think. My bad.
You're fine.
Okay. Wait, no. Yeah, I was student. Was I student 2? I think I was student 3, actually.
Okay,
I'll do student 2.
okay, if you want to be, yeah, that's fine. If, I can't remember who was, student 2, so, go ahead.
All right. Konege Neb Yage Nikwe Tagegen Apte Ode Gwajegan Odil Jopini Nede Jopine Nede Gekiandam
Gekendamen. So Geken,
Gekindamen
there it is.
Kindamen Neb Yege Nikwete Gigin Ewi Yawet.
Rodriguez. So, real quick, I'm gonna let you listen to it, and then I'm gonna have you do the line again, okay? I'm gonna do it slow. So, Konage, Nebiage, Nequeta Gagan, Opta, Oda, Gwedgen, Oda Jopi, Ne, Nde, Gekendamen, Nebiage, Nequeta Gagan, Ewi Yawuk. Okay, so go ahead and hit that line again by yourself.
Konege, Nebiage, Nebiage, Nikwetegegen. Hold on. Nikwetegegen, Opte, Ode, Kujegen, Odu, Jopina, not ni, Jopi, ne,
There it is.
Jopine, Nde, Gakindamen. Can you say that one more time for me? The Gakindamen
Yeah,
one?
you said it right that time. Gekendamen. Yeah,
Gakindamen,
yeah, keep going.
Nebiege, Nikweta Gigin, Ewi Yawek.
Hey, Godowigues. Let's see, back to student one, Ginostu. Your turn.
Chonesh, Nebek, Nede, Nendamen.
Hey, on that Ginabich, on that one.
Gene-
So, go ahead and hit it again.
Chonesh, Genebek, Nebe, Nendamen.
Godowigues. No, but maybe we can think about it. Let's see, Charlie, Ginostu.
Kenevich, Roman Empire, Wiyawan, Kenomagwet, Madegwendek, Ode, Mamek, Julius Caesar, Zinkasot.
Godowigues. Just a couple things. So Genkazot, and then Medag Winduk. So like on those A's right there, make sure you got the A. Kenomagwet, Yawin, and then Memek right here. Let's see. But go ahead and hit that line again.
Genebich, Roman Empire, Wiyawan, Kenomagwet, Medegwendek, Ode, Mamek, Julius Caesar, Zinkasot. Zinkasot.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe it will be over the Roman Empire. Teacher certainly likes Julius Caesar. So, student two, Ginos took.
Uetan, Nde, Nandan,
So you see that feather right there on that top of that E. So the nen, like the a, and it's whenever you see that feather on top of the E, it's the short A sound in the a. So like in like konage or the e or that nided nen don. So whenever you see that feathered E, just remember it's the a. So go ahead and start over.
Quetan, Nde, Nandin, Nandan,
No, nendon,
Nindan.
nendon.
Okay, can I ask you, on the reference sheet, it says like the short A in bat. Is there another word? I don't know why that throws me off, but I have my head, I'm having trouble wrapping my head.
The reason why it's difficult on that is because you see the E and you automatically think like or E whenever you see that E, but that E right there, what you have to see that is different on there is the fact that that diacritical is on top of it, on that sound like bat or cat. So like that nen, that's what makes that E different whenever it has that feather on top of it. So, yeah, and that can kind of help you remember whenever you see that feather, you can kind of pause to get that sound. That nen, Don. And then we, see, Yawuk, see, and then, if you have those E rules out in front of you, just like those, consonant and vowels, that handout, that will definitely help immensely on, remembering that.
Yeah, I think it's the Oklahoma accent that I have too, like bat, like just certain letters. It's hard to get my head
No,
around.
you're doing good, and if it's new, then like you're doing great. I don't expect you to get it on the first try right away. We're just gonna like, we're just kind of working on your pronunciations and your cadence as you go through this, and you're gonna get used to it as you do it.
I have to say, I kind of agree. Like the vowels say the A is ah as in father, and the E is as in bat and cat and rat. But I think of bat and father as having the same short A sound.
See,
So I can see that's
yeah,
confusing to me too.
oh, for sure. But see, all that is English tendencies, and you have to fight
Yeah.
against. You got to forget that if you want to learn all this. So,
Okay.
so we're slowly forgetting English as we learn this. It's gone. We forgot it. No, I'm saying. But
Okay.
When I see it, I think of Edward, like Edward Scissorhands, with a little
Oh.
scissor on top. I'm weird, but that's how I remember it.
Heck yeah, yeah. Whatever little mnemonic devices help you remember or help you assist as you whether you're writing notes or on those pronunciations. But yeah, I mean, you'll eventually get it the more times you do it. So.
It's Nde Nandan. I'm having what was it again? Can you do that one again for me?
So Nde Nendan.
Nde Nindan.
There it is.
Nde Nindan. Ewi Yawek. Alexander the Great. Kino Magwet. Egi. Jizimat. Jeshni Alexander the Great.
Gdowiges. So another example right there towards the end of the sentence is you see right there on that Jesh, you see that feather E right there. There's that sound again that I was talking about. Jesh. And then right there at the top again, Nen, Nendon. So Jesh, Nendon. So there's two examples right there of that sound. And you see the feathers. Those are the only times you see the feather in that sentence. But you did good though on everything else. Maybe I think it will be over the Alexander the Great. The teacher talked a lot about Alexander the Great. So student 3, Ginashtuk. If we have a student 3, I think some people did some switching. If somebody wants to jump in and do student 3, by all means.
You want me to do it? I'll
Go ahead.
try. Weji, oh no. Wegni, she,
Ja. Wagnesia.
ja, Wegni, Jash, ja, Gishpin, Kitch, Nodak, Kindasyak, Alexander the Great, Wadi, Mwaz, Bimwad, Bamadswin, Iweje.
So that one, those two right here, you kind of flow into it. It's Eolja.
Iwaj.
Eolja. Anytime you see an I by a W, it's going to be like Eolja.
Eoja.
Yep, and then.
Eoja. Genghis Khan. Ode. Nebiaje.
Nebiaget.
Nebiaget.
So on another thing I kind of heard you say, the G will never have the J sound. It will always be the G. The G will never have the J sound. It will always be the G. So Nebiaget.
Nebiaget. Nebiaget. Connect. That's hard.
So Neque.
The Neque. Tagaje. Tagagegen.
There it is. So you can kind of split that up right there. So Nequet, Ta, Gegen. Nequet, Ta, Gegen.
Neque ta gegen.
So whenever you see like a long word like that, try and look for the
Yeah.
syllables. You can kind of like, bounce off the syllables. Go ahead and, do that line again.
When gene
Wegnesia.
Magnesia Gershpen Ketch
That's it.
Ketche No Das Yuck Alexander the Great Ude the Maz the Mad I have a hard time with that one. Madzwe when Iwijian
Pomad Zedwin.
the Mod Zedwin the
Pomad
Mod
Zedwin.
the Mod Zedwin Iweje Genghis Khan Ode Nebiaje
Nebiage.
no Nebiaje
Nebiage. No, J, like, the G never makes the J sound. You're not gonna say the J on the G. But
Right.
there will be J's, but Nebiage.
Nebiage Quetzal Gegen.
There it is. Gdowiges. So what if we really study Alexander the Great's life and then have the essay question over Genghis Khan? So, Charlie, Ginastu.
Wegnija, Nesek, Nebiake, Nequeta Gegen.
Gdowiges. Only thing is on this one right here, which I know you kind of enunciated on that one. On that one, you can just say Nsek.
Nsek, okay.
So, what is the third, question? So go ahead and say that line again.
Wegnija, Nsek, Nebiage, Nequeta, sorry, Nequeta Gegen.
Gdowiges. What is the third essay question? So, student one, Ginastu.
Iai Wede Kiktoen Pene Shene Wede Dejdan Ne Kewenen Mina Jacques Naganjak.
Gdowiges. That's it. His lectures, he's always talking about the countries and leaders. So student four, Ginastu.
Okay, Nagisnandan Jesnawas, that's a word. Nubiage, Nequetagagan, Newi Yawan, Nagan, Jack Anake, Wede Tamiwa.
Gdowiges. You made it. You made it through that. Yeah, on that last one, Kimawa. But yeah, that's a hard one. I was feeling down about the meeting. Will the essay question be over leaders or their empires? So Charlie, Ginastu.
Madon Nequeta Gawin, Zeneget, Kadamguk.
Gdowiges. Good question. Difficult to say. Gdowiges, y'all made it through, and that was challenging. Y'all are doing great. Y'all's cadences, I can hear y'all making corrections as you go to the next line as well. So, let's see, still got, 14 on Zoom. Who wants to be, who hasn't gone yet? And who wants to be, student one?
I could be student one.
You
This
what?
is Jenna.
What's Jenna? Who wants to be student two?
I'll do student two. This is Candace.
Miigwech, Candace. Who wants to be Charlie?
I'll be Charlie.
Miigwech. Who wants to be student three?
I'll be student three.
Miigwech. And who wants student 4 on that challenging one right there?
Hey, Cole,
Yes.
this is Chuck. I've got a bad internet connection. I'll do, I'll try student 4 if I'm still here. I keep getting kicked out,
Yeah.
or I can just listen.
Okay, yeah, when student 4 comes along, we'll wait for you.
Appreciate it. If I'm not back in though, go right ahead.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Okay, looks like we got everybody assigned. Student 1, whenever y'all want to kick it off.
All right. Gada Kindamen, Gwejigan, Nishwabtuk, multiple choice, Mina Ngo Nibiege Nkwetagagan.
Godowes. So we all know the test is 20 multiple choice and 1 essay question. Student 2, Ginastu.
Konege, Nebiege, Inquetagan, Apte Ode, Guijagan, Odeo, Jopi Ne, Inde, Gikendaman, Nebiage, Inquetagan, Iwi Yawek.
Godowes. So just 3 things. So right here, which you kind of did twice, but that's all right. So on that Nekwe Ta, there's a Gegen, not a Nekwe Tagen.
Okay.
Nekwe Ta Gegen. And then the only other thing was whenever you said Nebiage, you said Nebiage. So like say, remember the G is never going to have that J
Mhm.
sound. So Nebiage.
Yeah.
So
Nebiege.
those are the only 2 things I noticed. So go ahead and hit that line again.
Okay. Konege, Nebiege, Intewak, Inteweta, Inteweta.
No,
Again.
no.
Nope, sorry.
So you see there's an N.
Inque,
Yeah, there it is.
yeah. Inque tag gigan.
Keep going.
Apte ode que gujegan odeo jopi ne de kendamen gekendamen nebiege inque tagagan iwi yawek.
Godowes.
Inque.
And
Yep.
you actually made me notice one of my mistakes up here. So I noticed a couple people were saying it right. So right here on this word, because you said that line all the way right. Right up here, where after Oda, see, you got 3 consonants here. So Gwij again. So everybody that was doing that extra syllable props, because I was doing it wrong. I was saying Gwedgen. So I was kind of like just speeding past it. So everybody that was doing that kind of extra syllable was doing it right. Gwidgen. So you see the G, W, and the J. Gwij, again. Gwedgen. So props to everybody that was doing that word right, because I was doing it wrong.
Okay.
So let's see, yes, essay question in the middle of this test. Right now, do we know what the essay question will be? So student 1, Ginastu.
Cho Nestra Ginabut Nada Nandaman.
Godowes. No, but maybe we can think about it. Charlie, Ginastu.
Gunnabutch, Roman Empire, Weaman, Kinomagwet, Madogwinik, Oda, Mamuk, Julius Caesar, wow, Caesar, Gencazo.
It's all right, his name doesn't matter, it's not following. The only thing I noticed on, that one is, on that big word right there, so right after Kenalmagwet, Midag, Wenduk. So Midag Wenduk on that one.
Madog Wenduk.
There it is. Okay, go ahead and hit that line again.
Gunabuch, Roman Empire, Weawin, Kinalmagwet, Madog Oda Umuk, Julius Caesar, Shinkazot.
Kudawigas. Maybe it will be over the Roman Empire. Teacher certainly likes Julius Caesar. Okay, student 2, Ginashtuk.
Quetan, and they Nendan, Hui Yawik, Alexander the Great. Kinamagwot, Igi, Jemot,
The
Jeshni, Jemot,
Uh-huh.
Jemot, Jeshni, Alexander the Great.
Kudawigas. Maybe I think it will be over Alexander the Great. The teacher talked a lot about Alexander the Great. So, student 3, Ginashtuk.
Weknija, Gishpen, Kiche, Ndokendas, Yak, Alexander the Great, Wende, Bamadzawin, Io, Ja, Genghis Khan, Oda, Nibige, Yege, Nikwe, Ta, Gigan.
Okay, see, I think, the only thing I really noticed there, was that on that, right before the Bamadzawin, you would just say woulda Bamadzawin, and kind of like flow into it. Woulda
Bamadzawin.
And then it's the same thing, flowing into the Ilja, Genghis Khan, Oda, Nebiage, Nequet, Tagagan. Okay, so go ahead and hit that line again.
Wida Bamadzawin, Ilja, Genghis Khan, Oda, Nebigie, Nebiage.
So on that, anytime you see the kind of the Y, it's the Ia. So like kind of think that there's like an I right before the Y, and then you see like an Ia. Kind of like the I before the W and EO, right? There's no Y there, but that's what it sounds like. The I and W sounds like EO. Well, when you have a Y right there, right where the B's at, it's like almost like a B at. See, you hear the I, but it's not there. So Nebiage. So whenever you see the Y is like Ia flowing into it from one consonant to the other. So Nebiage.
Nebiage.
And go ahead and hit that whole line, the entire line, student 3 again.
Okay. Weknija, Je Gishpen Kiche Ndo Hendas Yak, Alexander the Great, Wade Bamadzawin, Ioja, Genghis Khan, Oda, Nebiage, Nikwe, Tegagan.
Kudawigas. What if we really study Alexander the Great's life and then have the essay question over Genghis Khan? Charlie, Ginashtuk.
Weknija, Nsak, Nibiage, Nequetagagan.
Kudawigas. What is the third essay question? Student 1, Ginashtuk.
Yei, Wida Kiktowin, Puna, Shena, Wida Dejedan, Ni Kiwinin, Mina, Juk Naganjuk.
That's it. His lectures, he's always talking about the countries and leaders. Kudawigas. Student 4, Ginashtuk. Chuck, you got connection?
Yeah, I'm good here. I'll try it.
All right.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Gishnindan Maljesh Nawas Nabiege.
Okay, we lost you after the Nebiage, but everything was right before that. Okay, the rest of that is here, so Nagis Nandan, Malgus Nawas, Nebiage, Nequetagagan, Ne, Weawan, Naganjuk, Anake, with a Kimawa. I was feeling down about the meeting. Will the essay question be over leaders or their empires? Charlie Ginastos. Is
I'm here. Sorry,
Hey.
I done mute. Oh. For Charlie,
yeah, for Charlie on that
Okay.
last one.
Mino, Niquetogawin, Zneget,
Uh-huh.
Kedomgak.
Rodriguez, good question, difficult to say. Okay, did everybody get a chance to kind of run through it?
Hey,
Yeah, Chuck?
Cole, this is Chuck again. I'm just gonna listen. I keep about,
Okay, that's perfectly fine, and, don't worry, you're not gonna miss anything, because, the class is gonna be recorded, so. Okay, let's see, had a question?
ODEW. What line down?
Uh-huh,
That ODU or ODU?
so,
W.
so whenever you, see, on the fourth line down. So anytime you see like I remember I was talking about as far as the IW, it'd be like EO, and you see like a E, before W, it's either a O or out, same with the AW, so that's other show. All those, so like, so yeah, so it becomes an O sound, because the W, other show, so that is kind of silent. Yeah. And it turned that E into an O sound. Okay, so if y'all can, pull out y'all's, basic clothing handout, that's what, the new material that we're going over tonight. Here, everybody see it? It's right here. Okay, here, I'll start sharing for the, okay, new share. Everyone, on Zoom, see the packet?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so, this is kind of what we're going over this week. As far as, new content, we're kind of starting off with this, basic clothing tonight. And then on Thursday, we're gonna be doing more clothing, and accessories. So, last week, we kind of did, body parts. And I would still kind of review what you went over on the body parts, that we can kind of know in association what, which body part goes in what article of clothing. As far as what covers that, so, basic clothing. So right here, got on this, here, I gotta drag it over, let's see, are you, is everybody in person all right with just looking at the handout? Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna keep it over on this side, let's see, Gabedi. So go ahead and say it with me, Gabedi.
Gebedi.
That's, pants. And then Biskowagen,
Iskowagen.
so that's a coat or a shirt. Biskowagen,
Iskowagen.
yeah, EAE, that's it. So, this next one is another word for shirt, southern word, Pegoyan.
Pegoyan.
Egoyan.
Egoyan. Okay, this next one is Beto Biskawagen.
Ito Biskawagen.
Beto Biskawagen.
Ito Biskawagen.
And that Beto is like in between, so it's kind of what made it like an undershirt. So this next one is Gokmedas.
Gokmedas.
It's a sock or stocking. Gokmedas. One more time, Gokmedas.
Gokmedas.
And then this next one is kind of like a slang. Sometimes you might have that where something gets Potawatomiized. Tomato is another example, like it'd be like tomato, but this one is socks on.
Socks on.
Socks on.
Socks on.
It's easy to remember. Socks on. Kind of like there's no R in the language. So like for Mary, it would be Mani. And then for Lewis, there's no L in the language, it would be Nui. So like, those are kind of some examples of some English things getting Potawatomiized. This next one is Kajib Sowen.
Kajib Suwin.
Kajib Sowen. Kajib Sowen.
Kajib Sowen.
Kajib Suwin.
Yep, that's belt. And then this next one is Mujigode.
Medjugorje.
The dress. Mujigode. It's a dress. This next one is Kish Yakas.
Kish Kiakas. Kish
Yakas. So Kish Yuck As. Kish Yuck Blouse. So this next one is Dekwak Medjugorje.
Dekwak Medjugorje.
Dekwak Medjugorje.
Dekwak Medjugorje.
So you see the dress word that we went over earlier there still, and then that Dekwak made it short. So it's either skirt or short dress. So Dekwak Medjugorje. This next one is Dekwak Gadeyak.
Dekwak Gadeyak.
That's shorts. So Dekwak Gadeyak.
Dekwak Gadeyak.
So this next one is Bito Gabedi
Bito Gabedi.
for underwear.
Bito
So if Dekwak means short, how come shorts aren't Dekwat Kabedi?
See, it wouldn't necessarily be wrong. This is just another way of saying it. So like, sometimes you're gonna find like alternate ways of saying it and meanings. And a lot of times whenever we have something, whether it's an alternate or not, it was said in the language at one time, from a speaker. So, this is just an alternate way of saying that, but I wouldn't say that if you were to say that you would be wrong. So.
Okay, thank you.
Problem. On that Bito Gabedi, you see that Bito again for in between. So Bito Gabedi, underwear. And then this next one is Shkamot.
Shkimot.
Shkamot.
Shkamot.
Shkimot.
Yeah, the bag. This next one, there's a typo. That shouldn't be a U there. That should be an E. Just letting y'all know. But that is how you say it. The bungee one.
The bungee one.
The ring. The bungee.
So how should it be spelled? Which one is the wrong letter?
The U. It should be an E, which still kind of makes that sound. So I would kind of notate that, it should be a U there.
The Panji one.
But that is how you say it. So this next one is Nakwewagan.
Nakwewagan.
Nopquewagan.
For necklace. Nakwewagan.
Nakwewagan.
Nopquewagan.
For necklace. So this next one's a little harder. Skijgo Kajgen. A lot of consonants on that one. For glasses.
Skijgo Kajgan.
Okay. So yeah, that
Skijgo
one,
Kajgan.
that one is a little difficult, so let's kind of break that one down. Kind of stop on the skis. On the yeah, skis, and then the go,
Go.
and the kaj.
Kaj.
So now let's add a little more. So skis go.
Skijgo.
Skijgo.
And then kajgen.
Kajgan.
Okay, now let's put it together. Skijgo kajgen.
Skijgo
Skijgo Kajgan.
Okay, let's hear the in-person folks all together. So I'm gonna do a countdown. So we do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. Sounded good. So this next one is Debut Giswas.
Giswas.
Yeah, that's everybody. Debut Giswas.
Giswas.
So that's a wristwatch. This next one is Nenes.
Nenes.
Bracelet. Yeah, Nenes.
Nenes.
Nenweek. You think of Nenweek. But Nene is man, but this is Nenes as bracelet.
Nenes.
This next one is let's see, Skinke Bazoan.
Skinke Bazoan.
And I said that wrong. Skinke Zoan.
Skin Cub Zoan.
Skinke Zoan.
Skin Cub Zoan.
So kind of stop on the skin cub
Skin Cub
and then Zoan.
Zoan.
Okay, so here I'll do a countdown. Everybody all together. 1, 2, 3.
Skin Cub Zoan.
Yeah, that's it. Bracelet. Let's see, we got next. Okay, here's some more. Just another example of something getting Potawatomiized. Sweater.
Sweater.
For a sweater. Yeah, that's easy to remember. Sweater. For a sweater. Here's another example of that eel, that I and a W. So this next one is a wheel quan.
Wheel Quan.
That's a hat. So wheel quan.
Wheel Quan.
Yeah. Everybody all together. 1, 2, 3.
Wheel Quan.
Yay. This next one is Shonya Skamot.
Shonya
Skamot.
Okay. Yep. Shonya Skamot.
Skamot.
Yay. That's it. So a person or one.
No noggin.
Oh, I heard it. Say that again for everybody. Who's that? Who said that? When you did. Oh, dang. I heard it. Whoever said it right. So they didn't want to say it again. Not no noggin.
No
Not
Yeah.
Noggin.
Yep, not no noggin, for a brawl. Yep. This next one is not G-skin.
Not
Napjishkin.
Yep, not G-skin for a slip.
What
See,
does not mean, if you don't mind me asking, because I've noticed it in several words, like what does that part of the word mean?
the not part,
Yeah.
hanging down,
Hanging down. Okay. Miigwech.
yep, like a.
Hey, I have a question real quick.
Wait, hold on, you set me up. I didn't realize what
That's
word we were
hilarious.
going with that. Oh, man, you got me, was there
Nicole,
yes,
I have a question about you, the IW word.
oh, I thought you said you had a question about me, I'm like, oh, well, if it's personal, we're gonna have to not bring this up. No, I'm playing. But go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead.
After the whole hang down thing, it's just wide
Yeah,
open.
I'm sorry, I'm just being a comedian, go ahead.
Oh, that's good. Comedic relief. Yeah, so I've heard people say that at the end of when they're talking. Does it have like another meaning? Because it was in hat, right?
Yeah, like, the shape of it. Yeah, like that, the kind of spoon shape hanging down, but, on the wheel quan, like M quan, for instance, like there's another example of that, like as far as a spoon. M quan, a wheel quan, and a hat. I forgot the one for, sailboat. Remember the one for sailboat?
Okay. I was just also wondering if it had anything to do with if "ew" was like a word or part of it, because
Oh, are you talking about the pronunciation, like with the, when the I
No.
is on W?
no,
Yeah.
not necessarily.
Oh,
More
oh,
like
oh, okay, okay, now I got you, yeah, Shelley figured it out, so like, EO is, it means the end. Like, it's over. Some people say that after they pray, or after they're done speaking, EO.
So does that mean that "you" like is end? I also saw on the dictionary that it said over or have some. Does that?
Yeah, like over, like it's done. Like
Okay.
it's over.
I was wondering if that meant like as a hat, like it's over the head.
No, not on that. On this, it's just inside the word. So
Okay.
no connection on that.
So
Okay.
question. So if you're making a statement, you walk up to somebody and you notice they've taken your hat and you say to them, "Hey, that's my hat." And you grab it.
Uh-huh.
So is that where it appears? Like a firm statement? Like you're
No.
talking, that is my hat.
So like, if you want to say like, we are definitely going to cover possession, later in this class, but if you want to say like anything mine, you're going to have an N at the beginning of it.
Okay.
And if it's yours, you're going to have a G at the beginning of it.
But
And
to
if-
make a firm statement, whether it's mine, yours, his, whatever, but making a firm statement and you are finished speaking, the conversation is over? Is that,
So
What?
those are kind of multiple things kind of happening. However, I understand what you're saying, but like there's possession, and then there's also commands. That's a different lesson. But like as far as possession goes, and we will be covering that. If you want to just say mine, just add an N to the beginning of the word.
Okay.
Like it's an independent form. All right.
Difference with, between men and women's bras. That's a Seinfeld thing.
Gotcha. That was a good one. Let's see, we got, biscogné,
Biscogné.
yeah,
where he or she dresses. Biscogné,
Biscogné.
where he or she dresses. So, giscogné
Gishkunya.
is the opposite. He or she undresses. So giscogné is he or she undresses. Okay, and then, this next one is, you kind of flow into it, is Mukde Konye.
Mukte Konye.
You see those, two consonants going into it, he or she dresses in black, like Johnny Cash. Or a black robe. Mukde Konye is what they would have called a priest. So,
Yeah.
Mukde Konye.
Mekte
Konye.
Yep, he or she dresses in black. So,
Ishatsu.
there it is. Mijatso, he or she dresses up fancy.
Misha.
Mijatso.
Mishatsu.
Ishatsu.
He or she dresses up fancy. Often used, for dressed up in regalia. So, Biskan,
Iskan.
he or she puts it on. Giskan,
Iskan.
Iskan.
he or she takes it off. So, I think,
Hopefully without nap.
do what?
I said Giskan hopefully without nap, right?
Yeah. You know, so, here, kind of show you the homework as far as this, it's not too bad as far as the, homework goes. And then, I don't know if y'all, went over, those audio recordings, which we did kind of go over some of those. We'll go through the rest of those on Thursday, but, I did send some audio recordings, over the email that you can kind of listen to. And then what I would do on those is that I would first, whenever you hear the audio recording, try to write it down from what you hear. And then, you can kind of see the file name, from the audio on that email. And then go ahead and look that up in the dictionary. And then you can see the meaning of all those words that I kind of sent, via email. And then kind of use that as practice to kind of go over what we're covering this week. But we will go through, go over all of it this week, both today and Thursday. So, can everybody see this, this document? Okay, so it's a crossword, and, it's not too hard. I don't want to show you the answers. The answers are on the next page, but right here is the questions. So on number 5, an article of clothing that extends, from the waist to the ankles. Number 7, you wear these on your feet. Number 8, worn by both sexes for sport, cooler option for summer. Let's see. And then, that was a cross, and then down, this type of clothing is worn by women. Number 2, a dressier type of top worn by women. Number 3, this clothing type is worn under clothing. Number 4, an article of clothing that extends, from your neck to your waist. And number 6, mujigode, a shorter version of mujigode worn by women in ceremonies. So, I think right here, before you see the answers, here's the answers if you're kind of having trouble riddle wise, and you can try and figure it out first. The English is also on that next page, and then you can kind of, maybe not look at those or use those to kind of, look up the meaning as well. But that's kind of the homework, for, tonight. And, see, there was trying to think if there was anything else. Oh, yeah, and there's also some flashcards that got sent. Y'all can kind of look those up. Now, another thing that, I know we're at the end here, but another thing that kind of got brought up is that, this is a lot, which we did kind of, have a beginner class before this, where we covered a lot as well. But this is still at that beginner level. And I don't expect everybody to get everything automatically, but whatever you pick up is what you pick up. And at the end of this class, we're going to kind of see where everybody got, and kind of have like a little knowledge check. So I would definitely be reviewing. But the goal kind of this beginner class, besides getting your cadence and your flow better, is to increase your word count. So if you left this class knowing more words than you did before and then that's kind of what this beginner class is for. Like, I know everything else is kind of seeming challenging, but, it's kind of getting you more comfortable with you being able to do this type of work at home, or on the go, or wherever you want to work on the language, because that's kind of, that's how you're going to get better, so.
Do you think there will be a class that follows this one?
Yeah, we're gonna keep having classes, that's kind of the plan. We had a beginner class, when was our last beginner class? Was it in the, fall?
Like October?
Yeah, we had a fall class and then this is our, spring class. We didn't have one in the winter because of the weather. But yeah, that's kind of what we're here for. We're kind of, me, Josie and Shelley are hosting, beginner classes, right now. And there is also going to be, intermediate classes at some point. And then, Justin kind of does the, advanced classes as well. So, we got things coming up.
That's great. Thank you so much. This is fantastic.
Miigwech, Shayak, for everybody coming out.
Tawigas.
Miigwech.
Miigwech.
Tawigism. Good job.
Miigwech. Chimigwech.
Miigwech. Bamapi.
Look forward to seeing y'all Thursday.
Bamapi.
Bamapi.
Miigwech.
Mama.
You're living with joint
Bamapi.